Hey, it's Jennifer Sparks, and I'm in my home state of Connecticut, and today we're going to be doing a full tour of Foxwoods. In my previous videos of Foxwoods, I've never been able to do a full tour. This place is humongous. It's the largest casino in the United States. This 20-minute video today is going to be about where the resorts are, the hotels. There are 3 on site that are currently open. We are parking today in Fox Tower, which is one of the 4 parking garages. Always make sure to take a picture of where you parked. It's hard to remember, especially in this place. We're going to be visiting Fox Tower Resort first. It's the newest of the 3. It was originally MGM when it first opened in 2008. The other 2 hotels, Great Cedar and Grand Pequot, were built in 1992 when the casino was built. If you're just finding this channel and you're wondering why the heck I'm doing this, it's because I love to research things and I love to make videos about videos that I want to look for. So if you find this video interesting, please subscribe to my channel. I found this map on the Foxwoods website. If you want to go on your laptop or your computer and follow along with me, we're going to start at the top over here. We're going to be going to Fox Tower first. We're going to take you for a walk. I'm going to show you the lobby. And then I'm going to get in my car and we're going to drive down to Great Cedar. And I'm going to show you all the other casinos down that way, the restaurants, the other hotels. This video is going to be a lot of fun and it's going to be very informative. So if you're thinking of coming to Foxwoods in the future, this is a great video to watch to get a little know before you go. Fox Tower to me seems to be the fanciest, maybe perhaps because it's the newest. I'm not really sure, but it's a little disconnected from the others. It's like its own hotel. It connects through this outlet store where there's tons and tons of shopping there. Fantastic if you're going with people that don't like to gamble, because there's so much shopping in this place. It's incredible. Also in Fox Tower, you're going to find the big theater that has concerts and theater productions. I'm going to be going to see Anastasia there in a couple weeks. When I come here for concerts, I typically don't even leave this area. I'll come and I'll have dinner, go see a show, play a couple slots, and I park over in Fox Tower Garage and I leave. I guess that's just my purpose for making this video. I just feel like I want to explain to people, where these hotels are. What is by them? What is your purpose for going on this trip? Do you have one night? Do you want to stay? Are you going to DraftKings? Do you want to stay by DraftKings? Do you want to stay somewhere really glamorous that has a beautiful pool? Well, I'm going to show you right now. Look at this lobby. It has that wow factor. I did stay here once, probably maybe about 6 or 7 years ago. I don't stay here too much because I only live like an hour and a half away. So when I do come here, I usually drive. I unfortunately couldn't go see the pool, but you can check it out online. The outdoor pool is beautiful. It has cabanas. It's real fancy. So I'd say Foxwoods for families is good in any of the resorts. They have a lot of stuff to do in Foxwoods in general, more so than Mohegan. Mohegan Sun I have videos of too, but Foxwoods to me for families is definitely a winner. I see kids here all the time, but I don't see pets. I believe it is not somewhere that you could bring your pets, unfortunately. Smoking now too, it is now non-smoking on the casino floors. They do have separate smoking sections at Foxwoods. As you're going to see throughout this video, there's a lot of things to do that aren't casino related. A little info about Foxwoods in general. It's located on an Indian reservation. It's sort of like in the middle of nowhere. Like you're driving through this beautiful residential neighborhood and all of a sudden, boom, this big, massive, crazy place pops up. It's kind of like, Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz when she saw Emerald City. As I mentioned earlier, we could have easily walked to the other casinos and the other resorts, but I'm going to go get my car and I'm going to show you another parking garage instead. Are you new to the idea of Foxwoods and never been here before, or are you a seasoned Foxwoods veteran? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. I'm personally no expert on Foxwoods or pretty much anything else I video. I'm just, someone that wants to video things that I think other people might want to know about. So I hope I'm doing a good job. Now we found a beautiful parking space at the Great Cedar's parking garage. I like that one because it's outside parking. Sometimes the inside parking garages kind of creep me out a little bit. Though they seem very safe. I don't know. I kind of like personally the outside ones myself. You just feel more wide open and easier to park. I mean, I just suck at parallel parking and stuff. So parking garages sometimes just feel claustrophobic to me. Parking in any of the garages and the valet parking is all free at Foxwoods, but just remember to have some money for your driver if you're going to choose valet. Don't blow it all in the casino. Save some money for your driver to get your car back. Upon arriving, it's a long walk to get from the car to the area where the casinos and the food and everything is. It's not a bad walk. It's very pretty, but it's, you know, it's a walk. If walking is an issue for you and you want to just park somewhere where you get right in the midst of the action, the Grand Pequot parking garage would be best for you. Okay, now we're going to take a little stroll. Before I show you the Great Cedar Hotel and the lobby and all that, I'm going to take you for a little stroll down here. We're going to look at some places to dine. We're going to see some casinos. We're going to see the bingo hall. They have a Hard Rock Cafe here. Like I said, this place is massive. You can't see it all in one day. I did my best to see it all in one day, but I didn't do any gambling this day. This was solely to come here to show you where the hotels are, so I really hope you're enjoying this video. If you are, can you please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel? That would be awesome. It would really help my channel grow. Now we're in Rainmaker Square. It's a very cool place. It's a little less busy. There is a Rainmaker parking garage. Most convenient would be to that is if you're going to play bingo. They have Keno down here. They had a smoke-free casino, but now the whole thing is smoke-free, so I don't think that's a big draw. But they had the buffet, which is over here on the left-hand side. It's currently not open. I don't know if they'll be opening it in the future. I'm not sure what's going on with that at the moment. This area also has the Atrium bar. It's like a lounge. They have live music here. I went there a couple nights to see a couple of my friends that were playing in bands. It's a really cool place. It's got a nice vibe. If you want to see more videos like this, I have videos on my other channel about Connecticut. It's called Afternoon in Connecticut. If you want to check it out, I have videos of Foxwoods and like restaurants that I ate at. I have Mohegan Sun videos as well as other towns that are very close to this. If you want to check out like Mystic and things like that, you'll find that on my Afternoon in Connecticut channel. I'm gonna go grab a glass of water. I'm just talking too much. Enjoy the tour of Rainmaker Square. I'll be back in a few. Okay, I'm back. And we're gonna go check out now the Great Cedar Hotel lobby. I have personally never stayed here, and I had a hard time, honestly, finding this. You have to take the escalators down the stairs. So obviously, if you're staying here, using the valet would probably be your best bet. This hotel was here when it opened in 1992, and it kind of felt like 1992 down here. You know, it wasn't like ultra modern, but it wasn't bad. It just wasn't as modern as Fox Tower is. Great Cedar Hotel had this awesome area for kids. It's, you know, slot machine training pretty much. I even get excited when I go in there. I'm like, oh, these games look so cool. Mohegan Sun has a very fairly large game room as well, which is more like kind of in the open area, like where like the restaurants are and the casinos. It's like underneath the hotel, where this is more like part of the Great Cedar Hotel, but I suppose anybody could use it. Like, I found it and I pretty much walked right in, so I don't think you have to be someone that's staying at the hotel to use this. Though I was not able to get in to see the pool, not being a hotel guest. And that was our grand tour of the Great Cedar Hotel. Sorry I don't have any videos of the rooms. I did stay at Pequot Tower recently, and I do have a video of that and my whole weekend stay on my other channel. Now we're gonna go to see Pequot Tower, and we're gonna go check out the Pequot Casino as well as the Great Cedar Casino. And food options. There are so many places to eat in Foxwoods. This is a new addition to Foxwoods' Mystic Market. It has a lot of take it home and bake it kind of items, healthier choices than fast food. Seems to be the new rage. Over on the left-hand side, we're now passing Cedars. This is a steakhouse. Across from Cedars is the parking garage. It's kind of hidden. This is for the Grand Pequot. It brings you right out into the middle of everything. So if you really don't want to walk far and you want to be by the nightclubs and the casinos, that's a good parking garage to park at. Definitely was not here to gamble this day, but I had to stop over and see my girls from Sex and the City and say hi and put my $10 donation in. You could visit this machine at the Great Cedar Casino. They used to have them at Mohegan Sun, but they do not have them anymore. At least I have not been able to find them. Don't you just hate that when you love a machine and all of a sudden it just disappears? It's like, oh my gosh, where'd it go? But then again, you know, it forces you to find other ones that you like, you know, instead. I've been enjoying playing Ocean Magic in Foxwoods. That's a lot of fun. This is a very popular spot over here with the DraftKings, the Sugar Factory, and the Scorpions Bar. This video is taken on a Friday, probably about 3 o'clock at this point, beginning of June. It's starting to get busy. Probably not as busy as it does on Friday night, but it was getting to the point where I was kind of like, all right, I got to get out of here soon. But we still have to go see the Grand Pequot, so stick around. We're going to do that. Also, at the end of this video, I'm going to share with you a hotel that's off-site that may be a little bit less expensive, but it has really good ratings. We're going to take a drive by that, and I'm also going to take you guys to dinner. It's a place that I really love. It's not located in Foxwoods, but it's very close, and I'm going to take you guys to dinner with me. If you're still around and you want to see where that place is, come join me. As you can see, it's getting more and more crowded. This is the Grand Pequot Casino. It's getting harder for me to videotape without getting people in the videos. That's always a challenge for us filmmakers. I personally only go places on the off season, and like things like casinos, I always go on the days they're least busy. I don't get really any offers from Foxwoods. I get Mohegan offers. You know, I have the player's card for both places and I play at both. But Mohegan offers me like concert tickets to like everything. That's like a really good deal. But I have Atlantic City cards, which is about 3 hours from where I live. But I get like room offers all the time. So like, as much as I love the Connecticut casinos, Atlantic City makes it very you know, irresistible, like when you're getting like free room offers thrown in your face all the time. This right here is a little walkway that will express you to the next casino faster. This actually goes back to Fox Tower, which was the first place that we looked at. Back to quiet times to go. Obviously, you know, if you're looking for free rooms somewhere, it would be mostly Sunday through Thursday night when you would get free rooms for a casino. Unless you're a really big gambler, then you might get weekend ones too. This is me like literally getting so lost. I thought I was looking for the Grand Pequot lobby, but I ended up back in Fox Towers. I get lost in my backyard too. Look at this area. It's beautiful though. I guess this must be where they have weddings and conventions. Very, very pretty. Getting very close to our final destination, the Grand Pequot lobby. This area is very cool here. They also have this bowling alley that's super cool. Awesome. Very, very bougie bowling alley. Gotta check it out, but it was closed. Sadly, the Veranda Cafe is no longer. I used to love that place. It was just a cafe menu, but it was just really just chill and had a beautiful view. But they did put an Italian restaurant there, which serves breakfast now, so it's got to be pretty cool. Got to check that out on my next visit. This steakhouse too. I'd love to go here. I've never dined here before, but it looks beautiful. Okay, I finally found it. We're at the Grand Pequot. Oh gosh, I'm a little more familiar with this place, believe it or not, even though I couldn't find it. I just stayed here a couple months ago with my sister and my mom and my aunt. We had a blast. It was really a beautiful hotel. My mother and my aunt both had comp rooms from gambling and using their cards. They just, you know, hit the higher bets than I do. I'm more like a minimum bet kind of girl. I never win a lot, but I never lose a lot either. You know, if I go with $200 and I leave with $200, I consider that a win. I always tell people that I'm with, like, if you're having fun and even if you're losing, it's not losing, you're having fun. But if you're mad that you're losing $20, walk away. Go do something else with that $20. Gambling's not for everyone. I just happen to like it. Especially if I don't lose a lot. And here we are, as promised, the Grand Pequot lobby. I hope this video was helpful in some way, even if it was to help you decide where you're going to eat or, like, you know, figure out what hotel would be a better fit for you. I'm going to go get something to eat. I have to go retrieve my car, and like I said before, I'm going to show you a hotel that's very close and a restaurant that's fabulous that's really close. So if you run into a situation where Foxwoods is booked up, or if it's super expensive, which it can be sometimes, Bellissimo Grande is a good option. You know, I've seen rooms there as low as like $99, and it's only 4 minutes away from Foxwoods, so it's a very good option. Bon Appetit Restaurante and Pizzeria, fabulous. I can't even tell you, best meatballs I've ever had in my life. I sat by myself and had a plate of meatballs and a wedge salad at a Cosmo, and I had the best time. I mean, if you told me years ago I'd be vacationing by myself and doing this, I would have never believed you. I always had to have a huge posse around me wherever I went. If you are still with me, you are the ultimate rock star. I really appreciate you watching and hanging with me. This is your host and your tour guide, Jennifer Sparks. Be good to yourself and be kind to others, and safe travels to you.